homegirl because I feel like, well, damn, if we can't go to bare mountains, where the hell could we go? I'm crazy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Timmy, back again with another video for you guys, and it's a 2-in-1. Is it a 2-in-1 or a 3-in-1? You can decide if it's a 2-in-1 or a 3-in-1 by the title below. Anyways, it is about this hair that I have on that I got from the famous / infamous AliExpress. It is also going to be about the makeup that I'm going to be doing today, the eye situation. I did a really beautiful eyeshadow look last weekend that I really liked and I wanted to show you guys, and it's a giveaway. It's my first giveaway. Hey, giving your free stuff. So it's a giveaway, but that will be at the end of the video, so make sure to continue watching the video, okay? I'm looking at you, and don't forget to hit subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Let's get into the video. Okay, as you guys can see, I've already done my eyebrows and I've primed my eyelids for the eyeshadow look. We're just gonna get into it while I talk about the hair. I have my young notebook here because I need to write everything down so I don't forget, because sometimes I'm quite forgetful. But anyways, this is my first hair that I bought from AliExpress. Let me actually just start off. I'm trying to find the correct. There are 3 eyeshadow palettes that I'm using for this. This is one from Beauty Treats, and this is the shade that I'm using. As you can see, it's used a lot. I'm using the Kylie Jenner palette that I have and my James Charles one. I'm not gonna pick it up. It's humongous. So I'm gonna be starting off with this shade, the shade that right here. This one. It's just, I mean, the Beauty Treats eyeshadow palettes don't have names, so it's the brown shade in the rose palette. It's the 12 one, not the 24. But I think you can get in the 24. This is from Diskin. So this is the first hair that I've ever bought from AliExpress. I buy things online, guys. I will not lie. I do buy a lot of stuff online. Let me find the right brush. I have a whole bunch of crap on my little desk with all my makeup, so I'm trying to make space for it. Sorry, guys. Great. Let me find the right brush. This one. I'm using my Color Dual End brush. I love this brush so much. Yeah, it's a really great brush. So I bought this hair on AliExpress. I don't know anybody who has used Alibaba, because also I don't know the difference between AliExpress and Alibaba. But for those of you guys, I'm sure you know, and for those of you who don't know what AliExpress is, it is a online store where you can buy literally everything. I'm going in with that shade with this end of the Color Dual End brush. It is an online store where you can buy literally everything from appliances to accessories, jewelry, hair, makeup, clothes, shoes, literally almost everything except for food. I think, yes, that's right, except for food. And I mean, I've seen so many people buy hair from AliExpress, but I never really was sure about buying it because it's coming from another country. It's coming from China. On AliExpress, when you do shop on AliExpress, there is the option, I think depending on what you're buying, but I'm talking about hair, there is the option to either get it from China or the United States for some of the retailers. Okay, so there's different retailers, different hair brands that all sell different types of hair. I mean, the whole Malaysian, Brazilian, Peruvian, you get all of them there, but there's different retailers. This retailer that I got this hair from is Me Too. That's MEETU, and this was from China. And obviously, you know, guys, if you know Dragon City, right? If you are in Gauteng, you know Dragon City. Most people who buy their hair from Dragon City, that hair is from China. That hair is from, you know, it's overseas. It is still at a really decent price compared to other boutiques that buy their hair from overseas and sell it here at a marked up price. I get it, it's a business. So buying your hair via AliExpress or via Dragon City is much cheaper option. And this hair at the time, so this hair is actually, it's a month old actually. It's September right now. I got this hair at the beginning of August. I ordered it on the, when is it? I ordered it on the 28th of July. I got it on the 7th of August. So it was very, very quick. And that was what I was a little bit afraid about in terms of buying stuff from AliExpress, because for those of you who might know, sometimes it can take some time getting here. That's if you're not using like express shipping like DHL or FedEx to, because express shipping is expensive, guys. It's like from like $15 to $50 extra. And if you're putting that in rands, it's a lot. So I really didn't want to, I was just going to use the regular free shipping. I was not going to pay more coins than I already needed to, but it came fairly quickly. And how I came across this particular brand, we're just still going in with eyeshadow. I'm packing it on. It's really pretty. How I came across this particular hair care brand is actually, it's a long story, but I'm gonna make it short, obviously. But literally for weeks before I actually purchased the hair, I was looking on YouTube at different videos from South African YouTubers to American YouTubers to UK YouTubers. I just wanted to know where I could get really good hair, because that's the thing. The hair can look a certain kind of way on the website and it will arrive very differently. And I've definitely seen those stories on Twitter, guys. I've seen those stories on Twitter, and I just didn't want to be that girl who's paid like over like 1.5 or 2,000 rands, and then the hair that I get is shit, and I don't know if I can return it and all that good stuff. I know with some places that you are allowed to, but I mean, also the admin of it all, working with an overseas place to get a refund if it's not the hair that you wanted. I was really scared, so I was doing a lot of research, and different people, they had different hair care brands that I looked at, but they were quite pricey. So I think one of the most popular hair brands on AliExpress is Unice. They do sell very, very beautiful hair. On their website, it looks stunning. The videos that I've seen people do on YouTube, it looks stunning, but it's a bit on the pricier side. And I think that's generally because it's Remy hair. So this is non-Remy hair, and there's a difference. So let's just get into this. I'm gonna go in with the Kylie Jenner palette. This is a duplication, it's a dupe, and I'm gonna go in with these two shades, which I clearly use very often. I have plenty of palettes, guys, but there are just some shades that just look so nice and it's just a good everyday kind of shade. And yeah, I use them a lot. I wear makeup almost every day. So the difference between non-Remy hair and Remy hair, with non-Remy hair, I know it's just this hair, this is non-Remy hair, is that it is hair, I wrote it down. So it says that it's human hair, that's collected from multiple sources, and it's sold in its raw state, and it's also a finished product, meaning a bundle. The cuticles are intact, but they flow in opposite directions, and that's the difference. With Remy hair, the cuticles flow in the same direction. The cuticle meaning the hair itself, it flows in the same direction of how it grows, but these ones, they put in a state that they grow in opposite directions. So non-Remy hair is cheaper than Remy hair. I'm using one of my brushes from my 020 eyeshadow brush collection. Just mixing the two together. As you guys can see, I'm doing that. Just going shoo, 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 shoo. And that's just to like diffuse at the top. Sometimes it's difficult because this has a mirror, and then we have my mirror here, so kind of look at both. So non-Remy hair is cheaper. People say Remy hair is obviously better, because it's more expensive, that it lasts longer. But I really believe that how you look after your hair is going to depend on how long you can use this hair, for how many months or even years you can use the hair. So I don't want to base it on that just because it's non-Remy hair I won't be able to use it a year from now just because it's non-Remy hair. It's really dependent on how you look after your hair. So this one, I just came across it. Like I said, I looked at so many brands, and some of the brands were like Unice were a bit quite pricey for my liking. I wasn't going to look over I don't want to get really expensive hair. And for me, really expensive hair, I wasn't looking to go over 2,000 rands. That is what I was just not going to do at the time. So this hair at the time was $95.80, which translated to rands to 1,412 rands and 86 cents. This included taxes. So this was the only thing that I paid. I didn't pay for delivery. When I put in my banking details, this is the amount that went off. And at $95, we're 1,400. That's $94 at the time. Back when I think the dollar to the rand was, well, the rand to the dollar was like 14 rand something. Currently, it's sitting at 15 rand something. So if the bundles are $120, you're looking at quite close to 2,000 rands. And that's just like the bare minimum. I mean, this is what this hair is. It was 3 bundles in a closure, right? So it's 20, 20, 22. And obviously you put the longer one, 22 at the back. And the closure, it's a 5 by 5 inch closure. I was very silly in that I did 3 parts. So you get the option of doing a free part, a middle part, or a 3-way part. And I decided, let me press free parts, which means there's no parting. I have to make the parting myself, which was actually a little bit difficult. So at $120 for 3 bundles that might not even be 20 inches, it can get a bit pricey. So the other brands that I looked at was AliExpress. AliExpress has very nice hair. Peerless was like Peer and Peerless and Spark. Those were all the brands. I will put their links down below. Even though I didn't get hair from them, I've heard only good things about them. They really have great reviews on their site, so it looks like they have really great hair. So if you have the coins and want to go look at that hair, I will leave the links down below. So how I got to this hair care brand, it wasn't on any of the videos that I saw. It wasn't on any of the articles that I saw on Google, because I didn't also just want to look at people's videos. I just also wanted to like do a bit of research from other places as well. I just typed in 3 bundles with closure on AliExpress, and this was in the top 10 of the most bought hair. So what I did in terms of the filters, because there are different filters on the sides, I'm not taking forever to blend this out because I am talking, but it's fine. So what I did in terms of filtering it, because you can do it from obviously like lowest to highest price or highest to lowest price, from the best selling, which means the most ordered, like it has the most amount of orders, as well as to the base rating, which one has the best reviews. So this one was in the top 10 of most orders, because I wanted to see what were people buying. I think if people are clearly, if it's in the 300s, like the 3,000s, you know, of orders, it's clearly pretty good hair. And this one came up and I looked at the reviews. It's so important to look at the reviews, guys, because, and not just reviews, what people are saying, because there were some reviews that were a little bit suspect, in that it just seemed like a copy paste, like you were paid to say this. So I really wasn't trusting the reviews of those kind of reviews so much. So I was literally on like page number 8 of the reviews. I didn't just look at the first page of reviews. I literally went through almost all the reviews, and you have to look at the good and the bad, and you have to look at the bad especially just to get a sense of why a person is not happy with that hair. And if it's something that would also, you know, upset you with your hair, then clearly don't buy the hair. Okay, we're gonna do a cut crease now. We're gonna do a cut crease. I cannot talk during a cut crease, so we're gonna speed right through that. Like I was saying with looking at the reviews, looking at the good and the bad. So I'm just looking for the brush. As you can see, I've used this brush before for this look, and I'm going in with the James Charles palette. Again, this is a duplication. If I can just open it. I just hate how humongous this thing is. And I'll be going in with these 2 shadows, this one and this one. I first start off with this one, and then I'll go in with this one. What are their names? Cape Cod and Hello. So this is Cape Cod, this is Hello. So like I was saying with looking at the reviews, really important, so you can get a good sense of their hair, and obviously be very discerning of the fake reviews that people put on, because I do think that people get paid to put on really good reviews. I mean, it would look like just a copy and paste. Also, the grammar made no sense whatsoever. So I'm like, this is such a fake review. But I, as a South African consumer, as a South African consumer, I also looked at reviews from my own country, which is what you also can do on AliExpress. And there were a lot on this particular hair. So this hair, I don't think I've said it so far. Like I said, this is 3 bundles in the closure. The closure was 18 inches and it's 5 by 5. So it's like to here, to here, to there. And it's 2022. And this is Malaysian non-Remy hair. And it says natural hair color that you can pick. I mean, depending on the hair, you can get it in different colors. But this one is just said natural hair color, but this is pitch black. And even after like I washed it, or like once the lady made the wig for me, I washed it because I saw that she didn't wash the hair. Why? Andazi. But anyways, I washed the hair and it's still pitch black. It's like my other hair from Dragon, it's in the corner there. My other hair from Dragon City was also very pitch black when I bought it. And obviously over time, as you wash your hair, as you should, that dye kind of goes away. So that one has become more of like a natural black kind of hair. And I mean natural hair kind of black is like black. People say it's not always pitch black. Mine certainly isn't. So that one is definitely much closer to my natural hair color. This one is pitch black. It's still quite black even after I washed it. So I looked at the reviews from South Africans, and it was also really great to see that a lot of South African people not had only reviewed it, but it also shown pictures, which is really important because you want to see how it looks on the website. It's so different from what it actually comes in the packet. And I must say, when I received my hair, I was a little bit suspect because the bundles looked really thin. I'm like, is this going to be enough to make a wig for my head, my big ass head? I don't know. I thought I was going to need another bundle to make it thicker. And so the density of this hair, they do come in different densities. I think they started 120, 140, 150, something like that. My density is 130. And I don't know if you guys can see it right, but since I had washed it, I feel like it's a little bit more fuller. Like, I don't know, the hair just was like revived to be a little bit more fuller. The ends, I'm not mad at the ends. The ends are, I'm not mad at the hair. Once I got the hair made into a wig, I really wasn't mad at it. I'm like, okay, this was pretty nice. And the hair was soft when I received it. So let me quickly show you the packaging before I continue all of this, but I got the hair in. So this came in this, obviously this, what it is, so it's Emirates packaging. And I was able to track everything from where it was, from when it left China, when it got to South Africa, and when it got to the Emirates Korea station, headquarters, whatever. But I could track when I was going to receive this hair. And the retailer, this one is tough because I don't want to be mean. The retailer wasn't as attentive as people were saying in their reviews, not in the comments, in their reviews. Like, the retailer messaged me on AliExpress and they sent me their number to add to my phone so I can WhatsApp them. And I told them, okay, cool, I can see, thank you for the tracking number, I can see where it is and everything, cool. But they really weren't like checking up, oh, did you receive their hair? Even when I received their hair, they didn't say anything to me. And I'm sure they get a notification when somebody receives their hair. Surely, to me that just makes good business sense. But they didn't. But I was like, hey, I received their hair. I'm a little bit concerned that it looks a bit thin, but it does feel soft. It did feel soft in the bundles, as when there were still bundles. So I'll see when I install the wig. And in this, see, there's a thing installed here. Ugh. This is their little like review thing, and you can get, this is useless to me. But this is the packaging that it came in. So the bundles were in here. They did come with free fake eyelashes. I don't think that's the best free gift to give people. Like, give me a wig cap, I'll be happy with that, not eyelashes. But this is the packaging that it came from, and comparing it to the packaging that I've seen other people put, South African and non-South African, have put on their YouTube channels, on their Instagram, what have you, this packaging ain't it, honey. It is not cute. Other packaging other people have gotten has been very cute, and I don't know if it's just because it comes in terms of affordability point of view, that because I purchased the hair at $95, I don't qualify for it to come in this cute little bag, that like a little drawstring bag that I can put the hair in and travel with. Like this, I've only kept this just for this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't think it's cute. Yes, it's got the Ziploc situation, but it's just not pretty, you know. I mean, let's improve the packaging, me too. It's not good. So it was really nice to see people's and their photos. Some people's photos are not of good quality on there, South African and non-South African. I mean, everybody puts up pictures, and not everybody puts up the hair already installed, and that's what I really wanted to see, because just seeing the bundles as they are makes you think, this is so thin, it's not going to be enough. I needed to see it, either you installed it as a weave or you've made it into a wig, and it was actually pretty hard getting those kinds of photos, not just for this hair but for all the hair that I looked at. It was a little bit difficult. People just take a picture of their hair as it arrives and put up a review, and I really didn't want to do that. I only actually put up a review on this particular hair that I bought. I will obviously put the link in the description box down below, and you can go see my review of the hair after I had received the hair and made it into a wig and I've worn it. It is so easy to get so overwhelmed, because my gosh, I was like, okay, where do I start? Okay, good, start on YouTube, search. But there's just so much hair, and each retailer has different kinds of hair, because it's not just straight hair, it's curly hair, it's deep wave, it's kinky, there's ombre, there's colored hair, and you really have to be careful. Because what I learned from looking at those from the YouTube videos that I saw was that certain retailers do kinky hair better than others. There's some hair from a retailer that is straight hair that might not hold a curl as good as other straight hair from another retailer might. Some retailers do dyed hair much better than others, you know. So I did feel a little bit overwhelmed, and I just said, okay, you know, just take a deep plunge. Let's go look at it on the fact of how many orders does this hair have, and looking at the reviews, does the good really outweigh the bad? I have some blue eyeliner. It is an Essence, it's over here. It's an Essence Electric Vibes liner. It says it's waterproof and long lasting. I really like this color. I also have the Essence new This Is Me nude lipstick range on my lips. I have the two colors that I bought. Number 15, which is fabulous, and number 17, which is beautiful, which is a little bit darker. I like to mix them together. This is more of like a peachy, yeah, like a little bit of a peachy color, dark peachy color. So it is very suitable, I think, for most darker skin tones. And this is a little bit darker. It's not brown per se, but I like to mix them together to just come up with this look. So this is the hair in itself. As you can see the closure. This is where I made the line. I will order from AliExpress again, but the next time I do so, I will not get a free part closure. I will make sure it's a 3-part closure, because like getting this line, I don't think it's dead straight, was really difficult. And the closure also came with baby hair, so it's 5 inches, so it's like from here to here, and it came with baby hair, and I did feel like that didn't make any sense for a closure. For a frontal, that makes sense, but not to me for a closure, especially a closure this small. Like the baby hair was just gonna be laid down over here, which would look very, very weird. So I just plucked the baby hair out, and making this line was very difficult, making sure that it was straight. So next time when I buy from AliExpress, I'll make sure that it's a 3-part closure. Buying from AliExpress is something that I'm definitely going to do. Will I buy from the same retailer? Maybe. I don't mind to, but I would like to see what else is out there. And now it's for the giveaway, and I'm really, really, really excited to be doing this giveaway. I would like to just disclaim that none of the things that I'm giving away have been sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I bought these items with my hard-earned coins for you guys, for one of you guys, okay, because it's only enough for one. I will definitely be doing more giveaways in the future. I was a little bit nervous wanting to do a giveaway. I don't know if people would enter. And I did share that on one of my social media platforms, and people were, yeah, they were really nice. They were like, yeah, of course we're gonna enter, of course we're gonna enter. So I'm really excited to be giving this away, and this is what I'll be giving away. So I have these eyelashes. This is 5 pairs of eyelashes from Zara Cosmetics. They are handmade. They are handmade and made with love. These are really beautiful lashes. I actually, when I saw these lashes, I said I have to also buy them for myself. So I do have a pair for myself, well, the same packaging for myself, and I really like them. I wore them. Did I wear them? Yeah, I wore them last week Sunday. They are really so pretty. So yeah, I'm really excited to give these away. And obviously I can't give lashes away without some lash glue. So I have lash glue from Essence. It is their peel off lash glue. It says no remover needed, and it does dry clear. The white scared me a bit when I use it, because obviously I bought it for myself as well. The white scared me a bit because I'm so used to black eyelash glue, but it is pretty good and it's easy to use. You guys know my love-hate relationship with eyelashes. I will work on it, and I'll still continue buying fake eyelashes, but because they just, this pair, I mean, there's different styles for like whatever look you're going for. They're really nice, and they're like just so soft and so beautiful. So I'm really excited to give this away. I also have something else from Essence. I have their liquid ink eyeliner, waterproof. Obviously you guys have seen me use before, so I swear by this eyeliner with my life. I will die for this eyeliner. It is the absolute best, and obviously so affordable. And then something that I don't have, but I will get for myself, but I wanted to give this away, is a Makeup Revolution palette. This is their Reloaded Neutrals 2 palette. It is so absolutely stunning. As you can see, it's a lot of pinks and like neutral tone colors. There's glitters, there's a glitter and there's a shimmer, well, there's shimmers, you know. It's such a beautiful palette. That is everything that I am giving away. And what you need to do to win this wonderful prize is to obviously, first and foremost, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel if you're watching, especially if you're returning and you have not subscribed. You need to subscribe, because that means you will get all those goodies if you are the winner. So first of all, you have to subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on Instagram. I will be putting my Instagram in the description box down below, and if you want to just search the name, I'll be putting it on screen. So subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and when you are done doing that, write in the comment section down below, done, with an emoji or whatever, but just say something nice. Just the most important thing you need to say is done, that I know that you've done both, that you subscribed to my channel and that you followed me on Instagram. And yeah, so guys, that's it. That's all you need to do to win this beautiful giveaway. I will be opening it up until the 2nd week of October, because right now we are like mid-September, and I did plan to do it at the beginning of this month, but unfortunately I got sick and all that stuff, and life happens. So I'll be making sure that it's an ample amount of time for anybody who wants to enter to do so. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.